They took two others, both criminals, to be executed with Jesus when they reached a place called the Skull. They nailed him to the cross and the two criminals, one on his right side and the other on his left side. Jesus said, "Father, forgive them because they do not know what they are doing." And the soldiers raffled their cloth by throwing the dice. One of the criminals hanging next to him scoffed, "So you are the Messiah. Show him by saving yourself and us too." But the other protested, "You don't even have God. Now that you are condemned to death, we deserve to die for our crimes. But this man has not done anything wrong." Then he said, "Jesus, remember me when you go into your kingdom." Jesus answered, "I assure you that today you will be with me in paradise." The story of Jesus with these two thieves makes me rethink a lot about the condition of man in this era, facing adversaries and life situations. The attitude we take of disobedience and rebellion makes us show a heart that instead of turning to God and recognizing that we need Him, we harden Him more and more every day, turning our gaze to one side. Doing like that man who about to die and being condemned to death, still having the Savior to his left or his right, there at his side, hardened his heart and did not recognize Jesus. He simply made fun of him, the critic, and he did not believe. This is an x-ray of the humanity, or of a large part of the humanity today. We want to have control of all things and do things our way. In the end, we find it difficult to recognize that we are responsible for all the decisions we make, everything that happens in the natural environment, my beloved friend, as a result of decisions and situations which were generated from the beginning by disobeying the voice of God and always wanting to do things our way. Although God is the owner of all things, He gave man the ability to be responsible for what he had made. The man, being responsible, decided to give it all up because of sin and get away from God. Whenever complicated situations occur, we should remember and look to the other side. Who is on our side? But no, we are like the man on the cross next to Jesus. Not like that one that we could call good. Although good there is none, but there was one that if in his condition he could recognize. We have humanity illustrations today. Two stories, two men, a path in the center that leads to the Father. And the question is, who has eyes to see and ears to hear, to truly discern, and to have a repentant heart, and to choose what is really important and can save us? Today, we are so focused on ephemeral things of this world. We are involved in so many situations. They are temporary. We get used to living as the world wanted to teach us to live, worried about what we are going to eat, how we are going to dress, unstable. Human beings incapable of giving thanks, incapable of giving thanks at all times, incapable to see beyond their noses, simply observing what is ephemeral, observing what is monetary. A human being who goes beyond the bread all the time for the next day to be hungry again. A brother who does not enjoy the time and every gift that the Lord gives him in the present today